Welcome back to your Steamboat Today morning show, everyone. Suzie Hawkins here to make us all feel better about the world. Thanks for being here this morning.
Oh, it's always good to be here.
Thanks. Well, we were talking Suzie Hawkins real estate, and of course, you were giving Mike Paolucci a little bit of your help, your assistance for a matter that he's trying to get something done this summer. So you're going to help him out on that, hopefully.
Oh, sure.
But your expertise ranges much wider than that as well. So tell me what we're talking about today.
Today I wanted to talk about the market and where we stand with sales. There was a lovely article in the Steamboat Pilot, our own little paper, on Saturday that quoted Jeannie Whidden, who is our county treasurer. And Jeannie is just there for you if you ever need her. Jeannie was quoted as saying that there were 65 foreclosures filed in the first quarter of 2012. And that is 46 foreclosures fewer than 2011.
Oh, okay.
So what does that mean for property owners in Routt County? That in essence means that there's less competition.
Okay.
That you're not having to compete with the banks if you need to sell or want to sell.
Okay.
Now, please keep in mind that foreclosure process takes about a year from the very beginning when the notice for election and demand is filed to when the bank actually puts it on the market. So these numbers are going down, yes, but they're going down. It'll take about a year for it to filter through.
Okay.
So then the good news, because we always like to have good news as
Yes.
well, there's the National Association of Realtors, and they just came out with some statistics that show that investment property sales are up by 64.5%.
Wow.
That is a huge number.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is huge.
I
And we have a lot of those properties in Steamboat Springs, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have sold some just recently. It's
Okay.
just wonderful for the clients that are looking for some return on their investment.
Yeah.
For someone who maybe had some cash sitting around that wasn't in the stock market, they want to be able to have as good or better return on their investment. That's the way to do it is real estate because the prices are so low right now.
Okay, gotcha.
The other statistics that came out of NAR are that vacation properties are up 7%. And certainly Steamboat is the vacation place,
Yes.
aren't we?
Yeah, so
So-
that's good news for us as well.
Yes, it is.
Great.
So for those people who are looking for a second home, vacation home, Steamboat's the place for you.
Okay, so a lot of good, encouraging news for people who like you said, just described, are out there, have the cash, are looking, or those people who have been needing to sell their homes but couldn't really get out there and thinking, oh, it's not the greatest time for me to do that. It's okay now. It's coming back around, that upswing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So who are you seeing right now? Who's coming into your office? What is the majority, the target market of people who are buyers or sellers right now?
The buyers that are coming around seem to be first-time home buyers,
Okay.
which don't coincide with the National Association of Realtors statistics. But Steamboat's market's always a little different from every place else, from nationwide, from the state, and from locally. So our market seems to lag behind a bit.
That was going to be my next question. Are we ahead of the curve or are we a little bit behind the curve?
I think it's nice to be behind the curve. It lets me look at the Front Range market and say, this is what our market will be in a year or so.
Right, we can be smarter that way,
Yes,
right?
we can.
Go to school on them.
Yes, that's
exactly.
very true.
So that's it's great news for people. You know, we've been talking about it's a buyer's market right now. It remains a buyer's market, but that doesn't mean that you can't be on the other side of that too as a homeowner saying, okay, now I'm ready to throw my hat in and get this property sold, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the people who are coming in to your office and looking for help are that first-time home buyer, which we've talked about before on the show, a lot of the concessions that the first-time home buyer gets.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are a whole lot of concessions still out there. It's an alphabet of concessions with all of the different government agencies. We have Colorado Housing and Finance Authority. We've got the USDA. We've got the MCC tax credit, just alphabets.
Yeah, just the whole alphabet right there,
Yes.
which luckily we have you to translate that for us because you are in the know. And a lot of people, it's an intimidating process when you go into the housing market, and you're there to guide people through with take some of that fear away for people.
Yes. Hopefully I can make everybody feel comfortable.
Yeah, which I think you do. You always make us feel very comfortable right here in the studio.
Good.
We look forward to having you all the time. What is the best way for people to get in touch with you so that they can get this process started?
You can call 879-6702, or you can look at my website, SuzieHawkins.com.
Perfect. Suzie, nice to see you as always.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to the next time.
Yes.
Suzie Hawkins, Real Estate, get involved and fall in love. We'll be right back with more Steamboat Today.